Hey everyone, welcome back to my latest trapping video. Today I'll be showcasing some clips on the 11k hero trap. So if you guys are not familiar with 11k hero trap, this account does have full mythic champ minus the offhand piece, which is tempered 12 gloves. It also has two 11k heroes on the wall, plus all the army attack heroes. It has 3 pack 5 familiars on the wall as well, so it is a very well set up account. Normally I do not need to use the real gear on this account because the wall is so strong. I use the fake gear for any single rally or anything like that. By the way, this is going to be the last clip I have saved up from the 11k hero trap. It's the only one I haven't posted so far. We are actually doing the doppelganger trap here. So if you don't know what a doppelganger trap is, it's basically you have a small alt account in a certain spot, you get someone to scout that, you port your bigger account into the exact same spot with the exact same name, and then you get them to try to solo you. In this situation, they decide not to solo me, or this guy decided to just go rally me. The alt account that we're using had, I think, 1.6 million troops on it, so I guess that was a little bit too much for that guy to go in, but one of his guildmates actually went in and soloed me while the rally was starting. Unfortunately, I did not get that on recording. I just got the aftermath, which is here. So this guy next to me here went in for a solo. Apparently, they shared the scout on line or something like that, so this guy decided, oh, maybe I could solo that. Obviously this guy was probably strong enough to do that too. So anyways, so we're going to be waiting for the rally to come in. Again, this guy soloed me. I was in whatever this speed up gear or whatever it is. I kind of noticed the rally didn't really have many people joining, so I wasn't planning on switching to my war gear at all for this rally. Again, the wall is pretty strong. I have 3 pack 5 familiars. I should be okay to take this without actually doing anything. You can see here, the rally didn't really have very many troops, so I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna let it hit me. I think I'm already in range, and I don't think they tested my front line, so yeah, so that's it. So I was actually thinking of swapping at the end, but I was like, I don't need to. And yeah, I really did not need to swap for that rally. There was only 28k damage done to me, so that kind of tells you right there. So you see what they sent. Yeah, so there was quite a bit of tier 5 in there. 708,000 of it was tier 5, but the rally lead was definitely not good, and you can see why he decided not to solo me when he got my scout of 1.6 mil. Because that was his gear. So again, I mean, it's not horrible gear. He's got half mythic gear, but he's got a couple purple pieces in. This guy, on the other hand, was full mythic, could definitely try to solo me. But this guy, a couple purple pieces in there, 112 levels, 23 artifact stars, only half mythic here. I can see why he would not want to solo 1.6 million troops. So at this point, my hand wasn't quite 100% yet. I might do an update video because I think it's been a year now since my injury. If you guys didn't know, I broke my arm in a arm wrestling a thing about a year ago. I got nerve damage in my hand, so that's why I was using the brace. So yeah, anyway, so let's take a look here. Yeah, so he did, how much he damage do? 375k. Again, I was running the Siege comp as well on the account at this point. So the, basically, you can see I do have 11 heroes on my wall there. The Siege comp is basically full Siege with, or not full Siege, sorry. It has Siege, so the pack 5 familiars from them actually hit my, my Siege there. So it was just absorbing damage. So you see 240 levels on that guy, and yeah, this was just the solo. So again, this guy does have double pack 5 familiars. So again, if that guy rallied me, I would put on my fake gear. But since the other guy rallied me, no. And I was looking at the next rally lead. Like, this guy is super strong. If he rallied me, I'd want to put on my fake gear as well. I mean, my fake gear is pretty good. Keep in mind on this account, it actually has like Mythic Frostwing Sword and gold gear in my fake gear with full jewels and full champion jewels in the fake gear as well, if you guys are wondering. This guy, on the other hand, the guy who is actually rallying me right now, actually someone else decided, okay, this guy decided to go in and try and solo me as well. So again, I missed that one on the recorder because, again, I wasn't expecting people to be trying to solo me, so I just had the recorder off, and then I was just going to turn it on when something happened. But apparently this Christ guy went in as well. They tried to solo me, but yeah, obviously that didn't work out for him because I full countered him. So yeah, anyway, so I got another solo on me. I guess they must have sent his my scout report off to him, and he decided to come and solo me as well. XY D2 Bieber is going to be the next rally lead. He is not very strong either. I was looking at his gear. I'm like, either he's really trying to bamboozle me here, or his gear is absolutely horrible. So I was actually on my guard here because I was like, oh, maybe he's just porting in with fake gear and he's gonna try and rally me, and he pulls out his full mythic champ gear and actually destroys me. So I was actually very careful about this next rally lead just because his gear was so bad I didn't actually believe it would be his real gear. So again, that guy's sending a rally in towards me right now. They're not speeding up. It is a range rally, so I'm just going to swap to infantry here. I don't think I'm going to throw my war gear on for this one, but yeah, so I decided just not throw my war gear on this, try to take it, and that was his gear. I'm like, he doesn't even have any mythic gear. Like, who is letting this guy lead a rally? Like, seriously. You can see it did, like, no damage. I don't think he had Pack 5 Familiars, so he's not even hitting my Tier 1 Siege at that point either. He's just hitting my front line, which, again, this count has max counter done. And again, I have... My wall gives me so many stats that a lot of times I don't need to throw on my gear. Again, I'm not healing or anything at this point either. He did 196k damage, so yeah. And yeah, that's a lot of Tier 4 and Tier 5 they're just throwing away, letting that guy lead. No Pack 5 Familiars on there. He just has mixed heroes in there. I'm not sure what's going on. He's got Cav, range, and infantry heroes in his rally, so I don't know what he was doing here. Yeah, anyways, but yeah, you can see my wall, obviously 3 Pack 5 Familiars, which obviously you're not going to trigger if he's only doing 196k damage. If someone has Pack 5 Familiars, there's a good chance they'll trigger because they'll hit my Tier 1 Siege, and that'll make my Pack 5 Familiars trigger back. But yeah, so anyways, I got 3 of their leads now. So now they have to come back with a real lead and actually rally me, because obviously these are not working whatsoever. Yeah. So let's take a look here. D2 Bieber, yeah. Just, I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. 'Cause again, I don't know why these big guilds let people like that lead, because they're like, that's not a lead. That's not even a lead. That's hardly a lead in a new kingdom, let alone a lead in one of these max kingdoms. So, okay, anyways. So finally they found a real leader, though. So one of the LNG guys, Christ Rurok, is coming in here. He actually is a real leader. You can see he does have some castle stars. He has, let's say, yeah, like decent artifacts like that, and I believe he has some mythic champ in his set as well. Not a crazy amount of tempering, but he does have mythic champ, so obviously a much better lead than the other two. So at this point, I'm like, finally a proper lead. I can actually throw on my fake gear. Again, I'm not going to use the real gear because none of these guys are close to strong enough for me to use the real gear. And it's not more than one rally, so I wouldn't need to use it anyways. Keep in mind, in my fake gear, I got like 570% army HP just in the fake gear because it has full champion jewels in it as well. So just going to throw on the gear fast here, just in case they do carpet. They are carpeting, but it's not doing anything. I'm just going to port away at this point too, because they didn't carpet fast. They didn't carpet fast enough, so I had to actually port. Unfortunately, my construction gear, I don't have a main hand, so my swap to my construction gear, it doesn't have anything. But so it left that piece up there. Again, they probably saw my fake gear, which again, I don't care if they see my fake gear because it is literally the fake gear on this account. So again, he did 1.8 million, which is perfect. Triggers my pack 5s, which completely destroys half of his troops. So he ended up doing only like 277k to my front line, which is pretty noodly. Again, this account is legit in the fake gear. He's got like high, close to 500 mix, a 480s mix in the fake gear. Plus, it's got 570% HP, including the 2 11k heroes on the wall and the 3 army attack heroes. I'm pretty set up on that. So again, even a lead like this, use, what is that, like 3-piece mythic champ, full mythic, decent castle stars, okay artifact stars is really not going to be doing much to this fake gear set with the wall and running. And obviously you see that most of the damage you see is actually coming for the pack 5 familiars. And another reason for having those tier 1 siege is it makes it look like I'm taking more damage than I really am, because it's just basically all the siege I'm taking damage from, where my front line took 277k, so I literally don't take any front line reds because of that. And obviously my might drop is not very high because tier 1 is like 2 might per troop. So anyway, so yeah, you can see what's going on there. My wall, everything on there as well. You can see my heroes. I'm running I don't need to be running that free-to-play hero, by the way. I'm running the free-to-play hero to make so that they don't see that I have a pay-to-play hero leader. That's why I have what's called Rose Knight, because I do have full pay-to-play mixed heroes as well I could be running, but again, in this situation, I don't need to. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video today. This was the last clips I had saved up. Actually, I have a couple more, but they're very short clips. I'm also going to be doing like a top 11k hero traps of the past year, so I'm working on that video. That might be coming out in the next couple days, so keep an eye out for that. If you guys have any clips to submit to me, let me know. I will have my line in the description down below, Predatorxvx. Just message me. Other than that, hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys in the next one.